I have questions for God. I wonder why me. A lot of people say, oh, God wanted to do it. Why can't you do it to somebody else? Why me? Did you have those questions? And then if there's somebody else that has that question, can you give us a bit of why? Why me? That question.
I guess for me, I decided to take a particular position with God, and I told God I was going to ask Him why. It wasn't easy, because there'll be times where you really want to, but I felt like God, I was going to ask you why, because I believe that you know all things, and you're a good God. So whatever this happened for, I believe it's going to work out for good. So I decided not to ask God why. Now, if the people who want to ask God why, does it mean that they don't know what they're doing? No. You might want to ask God why, because He might tell you, being sovereign, He might decide not to, but I decided not to ask Him why. And at the end of the day, I knew that everything will work out for good, and it is working out for good.
It is working out for good, and yes. I'm excited to talk about this part, because just recently, yes, it really worked out for good.
Yes, it did.
What happened?
I got married again.
I'm even emotional, because when that kind of thing happens to someone, you never see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always think how long it's going to go on for most people.
Yeah.
But you got married again, and within a good period of time.
Yeah.
How were you able to make that transition? Was it just God just say, oh, gave you this beautiful woman?
I guess again, for me, it was still going back to God. And even after this first one happened, it was not like, okay, God, what next?
I'm sure you're never thinking about getting married.
I don't think of what next just immediately, but I was able to still go back to God and still say, okay, God, I know this has happened, but we're still growing our relationship. You and I are still being able to relate to one another.
That's
so
still cool.
Let's still keep going on with this, and whatever happens by the side, we will see. And as it went on, things started to happen. Here we are today, married.